Basically, what is what I'm doing today? Hold on, did I turn my microphone on? Okay, I turned the microphone on. That's good. I'm just gonna play Daybreak for it's like one round, a half round at least. Here's the trouble. You join a game. This can be related to almost any game you play where the server is dead. It is dry as crap. I'm not even joking with you.
Yeah, because the game's dead.
But it's like you also have the small community. They're always online. They're always hanging out. But then you always like have that one server. Just that one server. Even the most popular game, they always have that one server where nobody likes to talk. Oh, you're genuinely wondering why.
Why are you in a game about communication if you're not going to communicate?
Right! Like, this game is based off of communication and your ability to know when to run. It's about communication and your fight or flight. And right now, the communication is not there. Do any of y'all talk? Y'all talk. Like, you'll actually have to ask that just for people to actually answer you, which is so annoying. But my storage is at 30 right now, and I have 32 total. So basically, I'm just praying. And so, yeah. Maybe.
You don't have the brain dead 5-year-old, not 5-year-olds, 3-year-olds.
Yeah, because you get the random ones who really think just saying ooh woo for everything after everything is funny. It's like, if it's not a joking server, not everybody's like cool with each other like that. You can't do that. Nobody likes that. You're boring. Basically, I'm on hospital map. This is, for some reason, people talk most on the maps where they're gonna die. But, like, honestly, this map really does get annoying sometimes.
Hospital map's the best map if you want some XP from the chase or something.
Yeah, like definitely. If you want XP, if you want any type of chase XP, bold XP, you go there. Yeah. And it's like, you can't be like, pick your body, you just have to guess, figure it out. You're gonna get down at least once. It doesn't even matter who you are. You're gonna probably get down at least once. So like, hospital map is actually the psychiatric ward. Now it's just the psychiatric ward level. Okay, but yeah, basically what I said earlier. If you don't actually know what you're doing, or if you have to know what you're doing, and you can't play and talk at the same time. I suggest you get better at the game, cause like you have to be able to talk and play. These people are boring and dry, but it's like, it's so awkward in a server when you're the only one making conversation. And so, it's almost like any game you play. It's like with Among Us. The fact it's based purely off of communication, you don't speak. It's like that, right? And so it's annoying. Basically, this whole video is just about why I hate dry servers in, like, any game. Because I have to be able to, it doesn't even have to be interesting. It can be drama. I don't care. So it's only drama when you're involved. Otherwise, it's entertainment. So that's how I see it. Jordy, Joe, Queen. You're not a queen. I'm sorry, but you're not a queen. Oh, it's Idol.
Hey, Keri.
Yeah.
You know those Among Us lobbies where just everyone whose brain's like a baboon?
Oh my gosh, we do not talk about that right now. That's gonna be a 30-minute video, bro. That rant. But basically, that's why I hate dry servers, because it's like, a lot of the time, you can't really communicate well, because... Really? You couldn't wait till I finished, like, this thing? Really? Come on now. But, like, you can't communicate the way you want to. You can't do what you want or need, because nobody actually wants to speak. You're the only one doing a gen. You're the only one, you're not doing the gen, but you're the only one speaking. You're the only one communicating. Nobody knows where the killer is, who the killer is, because nobody's ever actually going to tell you anything. Because they don't speak. So it's like, why would you join a game if you're not even going to speak during it? The only exception is if you were doing, like, recording or you don't want to talk to other people. That's the only exception. Also, Daybreak 2, I thought it was going to be out by May, but turns out it's still going to be out by September. Let's be real now. It takes a lot of work to create a game like that. And so, probably be out by September. They're constantly making updates, though, on, like, certain games. We won't name who, Royal High. But, yeah, they're constantly doing updates. They're constantly keeping you informed. So that's very good. And so, yeah, that's kind of it. That's why I hate dry servers, because terrible communication. What else? Oh, yeah. It's mainly in survival games, or games where it's mainly focused around doing, like, certain tasks or whatever, and communication. That's the things I hate about dry. It's like, it can be in, like, Super Royal High, and it's a dress-up game. I don't care if you speak. I really don't, because I can keep myself entertained by making outfits. But if you aren't speaking in a game where constantly, like, you constantly need what's the word I'm looking for? Communication and reassurance on all these things, then it's annoying because how else are you going to survive? Like, I don't get it. But that's kind of it. That was my little rant. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. I don't know when the next video will be because my storage is still kind of trash, but I'll see you guys in the next one. We're going to swipe down real quick, and then we're just